Prince is back with a biceps as bigger than your head, exactly how it's supposed to be. Now, today we're gonna cover one of the fundamentals of getting as many girls as possible, as many chicks as possible. Right? We're gonna cover the fundamentals. So we've spoken about killer instinct before in a previous video. Today we're gonna talk about DTF. It's probably it's basically the most important concept when it comes to sleeping with girls. Issue DTF, right? What does DTF mean? Down to fuck. Now, girls, as I've already explained, get horny as fuck as well. Girls are like guys. They get horny as fuck. Literally, a girl will wake up one day, she'll be like, I need dick. Okay? It might not happen to you specifically because you aren't at the level yet that you're supposed to be. Doesn't make sense, right? The more you level up, and when I say level up, I'm not talking about money because money is not what you think. I'm talking about you, your looks, your style, your charisma, your confidence, the way you talk. Money is something external. Money does not get you bitches. It's you that gets the bitches. So once you improve that, you'll just notice that girls, multiple girls want to suck your dick. They're gonna be beautiful as fuck, right? But very importantly, she has to be DTF. Now, when I go talk to girls, right? For example, here in Panama, I talk to girls with either in person or in Tinder. Not all of them are gonna be DTF. Not all of them are gonna be like, yeah, I want to fuck Prince. And it could be just so many reasons, okay? It could be that they have a boyfriend that's like already super alpha, right? So she's basically soul locked to that alpha male. It could be that she's literally on her period, so she doesn't want to fuck on her period. Like, do you guys even understand this concept? If you go into a club, right, there's like, out of all the girls there, 1/4 of them are literally not available to bang under any circumstance because they're on their period, right? Like, at any given time, 1/4 of all the girls on the planet are on their period, so you per definition you probably cannot fuck them either. I mean, maybe there's gonna be exceptions, girls who are just gonna be like, yeah, fuck me still. I mean, I've done it, and I wouldn't recommend it. Okay, I wouldn't recommend it. It's just a mess. But you have to understand, not all girls are gonna be DTF. All right, so they could be in the period. They could have a boyfriend that they're already so locked in. Literally, they could be like, I don't know, just broken up, and they're like just super sad, and they want to prove to their boyfriend that that he can still get her, right? Or her friend just came in and they want to go on vacation. It could be literally anything, like anything. Girls are like, it's like butterflies in the wind, just like the way the wind goes, the way it pushes them, right? So never ever count on a girl's fickle behavior. Now, as I've said, girls will be DTF. A certain percentage of them will be DTF at any given time. And those are the girls you want to find, right? I don't teach on this channel trying to convince girls to bang. I don't convince girls to do anything. In fact, if a girl is telling me maybe, I tell her no. I tell her it's fine, we don't have to meet up. I do that, okay? Because I don't want to meet with girls who just maybe want to fuck. And I'll tell you why. Imagine I meet up with a girl, right? And she's not really DTF. She's like a maybe. So I convince her to meet up. And then I meet up with her, right? And we go to eat. I spend money on this chick, right? We drink, we eat. I spend like, what, $20, $30, whatever. Maybe even like $50. And then I ask her, hey, let's go back to my room. And then she's like, no. Goes home. I just literally spent money. I lost money and wasted money on a chick that was not DTF, and I didn't even get the pussy. Like, do you understand what I mean? You have to screen for the girls who are actually DTF, and that's the mistake most guys do on this planet. They literally try to basically convince the girl and force her to sleep with them. Now, let me give you a story. When I was in Italy, it was like 2 weeks ago, right? I was in Italy. I had an Italian chick, right? And I was at the bar, and the bartender was talking to her in Italian. And I could hear that he was just talking bullshit. Now, I didn't know what exactly, but he was talking some dumb shit. Now, after we got the drinks and everything, she told me she'd tell me later, right? and she was laughing and everything at what he was saying. You know, I mean, I wasn't worried because obviously I was gonna fuck her later. But then we go off the bar where we wanted to drink the drinks at the beach, and then she starts telling me what the guy said, which was basically the guy was saying that, you know, he really likes her, and she should like leave me and just go with him. And then she was just basically laughing at him, right? She was just laughing and laughing, and she told him that she's into black guys, right? And he has no chance. But he kept pushing and pushing, right? And literally, what she then told me is she convinced him to give her a free drink because I paid like so little. I paid like $10. And then she tells me, yeah, it's because she got like 2 drinks for free. So this guy was trying to literally convince this girl. This guy was trying to convince this girl to leave me and go with him, a random bartender. He wasn't even like, when I say like I was with leaks, he was like here. I was like just above the fuck. I broke the ceiling when I compared myself to the guy. Does that even make sense? And he was trying to this. Basically, this girl was like zero DTF. Like absolutely zero. It didn't matter whatever the guy tried to do, he would not have been able to get this girl because I was already gonna fuck her. Like, that's how important DTF is. You want to deal with girls, essentially you want to deal with girls who are horny, right? Are bored right now, have nothing to do, and think you're attractive. That's the best way to get girls. It's basically like sales. If you go up to people, random 1,000 people, right? Probably fucking 900 of them, 980 of them are gonna say no to selling your stuff to them. But there's gonna be the 20 who, let's say you're selling fucking solar panels, there's gonna be just the 20 of them, just randomly. Oh, we love energy. We love green energy. And we were just thinking, coincidentally, about buying solar panels. And now, oh, we have money as well. I have my credit card with me. And then you just appeared and you're selling me this and I'm already interested in it. Okay, why not? Let me buy it. Coincidence, right? But you played the numbers game. You played it, and then of course there's going to be some of them who are DTF. It's really that simple. Now, of course, the better you look, the more attractive you are, the better your style, the better of everything, the higher your chances are of finding a girl who's DTF, because a girl can actually, you know, if she's like on the maybe scale, she can go to the positive scale very quickly if she thinks you're very attractive, right? If Drake fucking hits up a girl, of course she's gonna be DTF. I mean, of course. Even with Drake, I've heard this story where like he hit up like this girl and she was literally like saying like she has a boyfriend. I mean, you know, props to the girl, but basically she wasn't DTF. But if Drake fucking hits up like 100 girls, I best believe not. And average girls, not like models, but like just average girls, best believe 90% are going to be automatic DTF. Now with you, it might be just 2%. I mean, still, if you talk to 100 girls, you're going to fuck 2 of them, right? Now, if you're at my level, it's going to be like maybe, you know, 10, 15, something like that. If I'm lucky, 20, right? Which is a very high number. It's like 1 out of 5 people, or 1 out of fucking, I mean, 1 out of like 8 people. Out of 8 girls that I asked to fuck basically are willing to give me the pussy. That's how it goes, right? Very simple. Now, the question naturally that appears is, how do I know a girl is DTF? The simplest way to know if a girl is DTF is if there is no friction when you're asking her. During the whole process of trying to get her. If a girl says yes to meeting up with you, and there's no problem, she just says yes. Hey, do you want to meet up? Yes. Okay, cool. Let's meet at this place. Okay, cool. See you tomorrow. Chances are this girl is DTF. You meet her, you put her fucking hand, your hand on her thigh, right? When you're sitting down and you have it here and she doesn't put your hand away, chances are this girl is DTF, right? You say, hey, after the date, hey, how about we go to my apartment? We can watch a movie together. You know, I'd like to spend more time with you. And she says, yes. Just yes. No question, no this. Just yes. Chances are this girl is DTF. Alright? It's not that fucking complicated. Just make sure you fucking do the process. That's where killer instinct comes in. You have to have killer instinct. Okay? You ask the girl out, boom. Okay? She comes, you see her, you're sitting down, boom, you put your hand on her thigh. Right? After fucking every single date, you have to ask the girl if she wants to go to your apartment. And yes, I'm giving you an excuse. The excuse is every single time that when I tell this to girls, hey, do you want to watch a movie? All right. Now here in Panama is different. I don't fucking speak Spanish, so I just say, what do I say? Fucking vamos a mi habitación, which is like, let's go to my room. That's basically what I tell these chicks, and then they say yes, and then we go, and then I fuck them. Very simple. So make sure these girls are DTF. If you want to know more about this concept, make sure to watch my video I made a while back ago. It's very important. It's called "Do These 2 Things to Bang 100 Women a Year." All right, that's gonna describe what I mean with this whole process. Check the video out.